Welcome to our Earning Your Living by Living Your Dream.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. One more time. And guess what, guys? We found something that Elon Musk said. Bruce, would you?
He said, yes, Elon Musk said, college is basically for fun and not for learning.
That hurt.
Having gone to college and received a master's degree, I basically concur with that.
Yeah, it's only for fun and meeting the girls, meeting the guys.
So if you didn't have fun in college, sorry about that.
Actually learned something. I was a nerd. I did study, actually. I did. But I also danced a lot and had a lot of fun. And oh yeah. College days, the good old days.
I studied too, but it was all pretty outdated information at that point. You know, by the time it reaches the professors, that reaches the freshman class, you're still 4 years, 5, 6 years behind where the industry's at.
Yeah, that's true.
Exactly.
Only certain fields may need some kind of diploma, some kind of certificate, some kind of, graduation paper document. But yeah, not everybody needs it. I mean, what other examples do we have?
Well,
I just remember as we're talking about this, when I graduated from UT with a bachelor's in social work, I literally was like, what did I learn? I was so perplexed around graduation time because I didn't feel like I could go out and get a social work job. I didn't even know what I learned. And then fast forward a few months, I found my first social work job.
Yeah.
And I cried because they gave me a caseload of 100 families, and I just cried because I didn't know what to do. I literally was crying in this rinky-dink office. The building used to be a funeral home.
Oh, so bad.
That was that was a poor nonprofit.
Nightmare. Oh,
Yeah.
I remember when I graduated from marketing, I also had my university degree, and then I got a job in an advertising agency. And the owner of the advertising agency paired us up with other executives there, and we did not know what we were doing. We were supposed to come up with a campaign for a FedEx type of company where they did copies and stuff. I don't know what we wrote, and he just he did not offer or propose whatever we wrote. He did not say that to the client, and he didn't make us wrong, which is good. Then he taught us some more what needs to be done and everything, but I didn't learn any of that in the marketing, the college years at all.
Yeah.
But anyway, so who else didn't get their degree? Like we said some examples earlier.
Yeah, well, Mark Zuckerberg, largely self-studied. Once he realized that he could just start in whatever field, industry, project that he wanted without the permission of the university giving him a degree, we can just start anytime you want in the field that you want.
Exactly.
Steve Jobs didn't have a degree.
That's right.
Yeah.
Sure. Wow.
He's pretty well known.
Oh yeah. Steve Jobs. Good old Steve Jobs.
Oh, then was it Puff Daddy or P Diddy or who was it that just went into the music studio and just started working for free for months,
Yeah,
you know?
Mhm.
But he
Yep.
knew he wanted to be there. So,
he
you know,
worked his way up. That's awesome.
maybe you find what you want to do, or you don't know where you want to be or what you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
So find
But-
somebody that's really good at interviewing you maybe and see what they see.
Yeah. Or Michael Dell, for example, he didn't finish college either. The first year he set camp in his garage.
Mhm.
His parents were like, "What are you doing?" And some years later, he hired an IBM executive. That was a very smart move. And they started making these computers out of his garage, customized
Yeah.
computers. And when I was there working there, they already had 60,000 employees around the world. They probably have more by now. But could you imagine? He's a millionaire, or maybe even billionaire. We got to check. Out of not having a degree, guys out there,
Mhm.
there are billion-dollar companies being made by people that don't have a degree.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's not going to make you feel any more ready to get started.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know?
You know, going to college, one thing I noticed that was missing is that they never taught you how to socially interact with each other or how to talk professionally to business people. You kind of picked up stuff if you were smart enough,
Yeah.
but you never really learned what's needed to actually market or talk to people about what's important or what you want to do. So many people, including myself, would come out and say, well, now how do you even talk about yourself? I mean, you make lists of things and skills you can do, but ultimately people who succeeded in the company were those who knew how to talk to the people, knew how to talk to their bosses and the bosses' bosses, and get recognized. And that's what I found was, really lacking in the college. And so
Yeah.
what have we learned continuous learning outside of college is how we pick that up. I mean,
Yeah.
and I picked up a lot even before I came to Sage University. I knew a lot, but I picked up a lot more once going to classes in Sage University on communications and how
Oh yeah.
really speaking to someone in a way that they'll hear you and not tighten up or wish you weren't near them.
Yeah. Sage University. So everybody relaxes around you. That's
And you know how to read people.
Mm-hmm.
And develop partnerships like what you just said. Michael Dell did. Everybody, all the big names, they have that partnership that they learned to develop. And so we are here with Sage University to fill in those skill gaps,
Yep.
I guess.
Yeah. Whoever wants to join us or write to us or connect with us, please say something in the comments. Every week we are saying something different about entrepreneurship in this channel, in the Earning Your Living by Living Your Dream YouTube channel videos here. And we're saying every angle that needs to be mentioned so that you see what needs to be done. Today, we are talking about that education that you might not need, or you don't have to feel bad if you dropped out, or if something happened, a situation happened that you couldn't keep going, you couldn't study more. You can become an entrepreneur, and there are thousands, even millions of entrepreneurs that make even more money than executives that are in a cubicle, like I was in a cubicle. I was for 11 years, I was at Dell, in a cubicle. And yes, every 2 years or so, I had another position up the corporate ladder and all that stuff. But with it came a lot of pressure, and I was not selling something from my heart. I was selling servers and laptops and modems and computers, and that just doesn't light me up. No.
Your face changed when you said that. It
Yeah.
went from like this to like this.
Yeah. Like, but it was a job. I learned a lot. Great. One time I saw Michael Dell in the hallways, but I just couldn't go get him because he was going to the restroom. And then I told one of my executive friends there, hey, he's in the boys' bathroom in the men's. Get in there. And they did. They went to meet him in there. So one of these days I will meet him in person, and I will tell him, look, these communication tools create a lot of team spirit, which will create innovation, and people won't feel like they're selling laptops and servers and storage, and they will feel they are in the game to be,
Yeah.
Anyway, we invite everybody to contact us if you want to be an entrepreneur, or if you are in a cubicle in a corporation, or you are an executive in a corporation. Just reach out and you'll see that we've got a lot going on. We would love to share it with you.
Yes.
All right.
Or take a 4-year vacation while you figure it out.
Yeah, college. Yeah, go ahead. Have fun in college. What did Elon Musk say again?
He said, college is basically for fun and not for learning. So you could do both. You could take courses on communication and interpersonal communication with coaches and people like us at Sage who have done this and are doing this.
Yeah.
And go have fun at school and get a piece of paper with your degree like I have.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Both work. Or just start making money doing what you love doing in life.
Oh yeah, that works.
That works.
That's right. Okay.
Get those failures and mistakes out of the way, because they're coming no matter how many degrees you have.
That's right. And we can tell you about those, so you make less failures, less mistakes. All right. Talk to you next week. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.